For years, certain characters in long-running TV shows have struggled to gain audience approval. Whether due to their brash personalities, questionable choices, or their role in causing tension among beloved protagonists, some characters enter the scene carrying the weight of disapproval. However, television is a dynamic medium, and redemption arcs are some of the most compelling aspects of storytelling. In the case of young Sheldon, the journey of Georgie Cooper has been a roller coaster, from a troublemaking older brother to a surprisingly mature young man. But nothing has accelerated his transformation more than his relationship with Mandy and their unexpected marriage. What once seemed like an impetuous and irresponsible decision has now evolved into one of the show's most heartfelt storylines, allowing Georgie to shed his past image and emerge as a fan-favorite character. Georgie Cooper, from reckless to responsible. Georgie Cooper, played by Montana Jordan, was introduced in young Sheldon as the mischievous, sometimes selfish older brother of Sheldon. While he was never outright antagonistic, he often embodied the stereotypical bad kid archetype. Unlike Sheldon, who was academically gifted and socially awkward, Georgie was street-smart but lacked ambition. He often seemed more interested in making a quick buck than in thinking about his future. However, as the show progressed, audiences began to see a different side of Georgie. He had an undeniable charm and charisma, but his immaturity often got in the way of meaningful character growth. That is, until Mandy McAllister entered the picture. Mandy, portrayed by Emily Osment, was a significant catalyst for Georgie's evolution. Their relationship started on shaky ground, with Georgie initially lying about his age to impress her. When the truth came out, it led to drama and distance, but the unexpected pregnancy changed everything. Suddenly, Georgie was no longer just a carefree teenager. He was going to be a father. A marriage that changed everything. Unlike many rushed TV weddings, Georgie and Mandy's marriage wasn't framed as a fairy tale romance. Instead, it was grounded in reality, filled with challenges, doubts, and the weight of responsibility. At first, it seemed like an arrangement made out of necessity rather than love. However, this decision marked a major turning point in Georgie's character arc. Faced with the reality of parenthood and marriage, Georgie had to step up in ways that fans had never seen before. He took on a job, provided for Mandy and their child, and proved to everyone, most importantly to himself, that he could be responsible. Instead of running away from the challenges, Georgie embraced them. This transition from a wayward teenager to a devoted husband and father resonated deeply with audiences. Viewers who had once dismissed him as an impulsive troublemaker now saw someone who was genuinely trying to do right by his family. It wasn't a forced redemption. It was earned through struggle, growth, and commitment. The shift in audience perception. Fans love a good redemption story, and Georgie's transformation is one of the most compelling arcs in young Sheldon. Unlike his younger self, who was often dismissive and carefree, Georgie now demonstrates patience, sacrifice, and resilience. His relationship with Mandy brought out the best in him, allowing audiences to connect with him in a way they hadn't before. Furthermore, the dynamic between Georgie and Mandy feels refreshingly authentic. Their relationship is not idealized, but rather a realistic portrayal of young love, responsibility, and the struggles that come with an unplanned family. The moments of doubt, frustration, and compromise make their bond all the more meaningful. Additionally, Montana Jordan's portrayal of Georgie has added depth to the character. His ability to balance comedic timing with heartfelt sincerity has made Georgie's journey all the more compelling. Fans who once saw him as merely Sheldon's reckless older brother now root for him as a dedicated husband and father. The role of family and community. Another reason Georgie's transformation has resonated with viewers is the support and occasional tough love he receives from his family. The Coopers, despite their quirks and dysfunctions, rally around Georgie when he needs them the most. His parents, George Sr. and Mary, initially had reservations about his choices, but ultimately stood by him, offering guidance and support. Even Sheldon, despite his usual indifference to emotional matters, has shown moments of brotherly affection, further solidifying Georgie's newfound status as a character worthy of admiration. Mandy's presence has also helped bridge the gap between Georgie and the rest of his family. She has become more than just his partner. She has integrated herself into the Cooper family, creating new dynamics that add depth to the show. What's next for Georgie and Mandy? With Georgie and Mandy's marriage now a key element of young Sheldon, the possibilities for future storylines are endless. Will Georgie continue to thrive as a husband and father, or will new challenges test his growth? Will he pursue greater ambitions now that he has a family to support, or will he struggle with the weight of responsibility? Fans are eager to see how the show will navigate their journey, but one thing is certain: Georgie Cooper is no longer just the rebellious older brother. He has earned his place as a fan favorite, proving that characters can change, grow, and surprise us in the best possible ways. Conclusion. Georgie and Mandy's marriage has done more than just alter the course of young Sheldon. It has completely redefined Georgie's character. Once seen as reckless and immature, he is now one of the most relatable and beloved figures in the series. His journey from an aimless teenager to a responsible family man has resonated with audiences, transforming him from a once-hated character into an unexpected fan favorite. In a show centered around Sheldon's genius, it is Georgie's heart, determination, and personal growth that have made him one of the most compelling characters to watch. And as his story continues to unfold, fans can't wait to see what's next for him, Mandy, and their growing family.